What Souls Harbor is about is identifying the men who are willing and ready to reconstruct their lives, are willing to be a productive member of this community here at Souls Harbor, to accept all of the guys who are living here as brothers and to be a family for a little while.
I think for all of us here, it's a heaven-sent facility. I think most of us would say if it wasn't for the harbor, well, we would be in trouble. It's a good place for those who have a good heart, need change, and want God back in their life.
There's a big sign in our entryway in the harbor, and it says we can only help those who are willing to help themselves. So if you come here and you don't want to help yourself, we probably can't help you, but we will do everything we can if you're willing to change your life and learn to live a better life. The Souls Harbor can do it for you.
You know, when I first got here, I didn't know how y'all paid the bill, how you paid the light bill, how you paid the electric, you know, and any of that. How every day we get 3 square meals. I didn't know, you know, and now I know that it's community supported and a lot of help from outside help, and that's amazing. It's amazing to me. I'll probably be here another month or so, but I'm telling you, this Souls Harbor is going to be part of my life till I die.
Souls Harbor, because it's faith-based and there is a lot of spirituality that happens here, it helps to heal the men from within. And I really think that that's key. You really need to deal with those underlying issues and fix those first before a guy can just go out and get a job and get back on his feet. There's a lot that needs to be healed here and here before you can just fix the outward stuff.
We're not just a men's flop house, if you will. It's not just about providing a bed and a meal and then preaching them a lesson. We're really focused on holistic care, transformational change, helping all of us better engage with our community.
We have a new resident. His name's Chris. And Chris this week has been able to enroll for his GED. He's been able to get a doctor's appointment, apply for health care, get some really good counseling, and he took the opportunity to volunteer in a food pantry. You got a guy who's living in a homeless shelter, and he's taking an opportunity to contribute because we're giving him that opportunity. And how transformational is that?
What inspires me is my children. I really want to get my life in order. You know, I've been battling drug and alcohol addiction for so long. I've been sober about 80 days now, and my focus is my children. You know, I'm ready to grow up. You know, I'm tired of the life I've been living. You know, and I'm ready to take full responsibility of that.
I was introduced to a relationship with God and was able to start that spiritual journey. I got into going to church and taking it serious, and was baptized and continued to work on myself in that aspect to not only be a better human, but like I said, a better father for my boys. So I've seen myself grow and mature and just calm down a lot in life and focus on what matters and not so much the superficial things in life.
You know, and giving somebody back that sense of self-worth is you can't put a price tag on that. So many of the guys come in here lost, and you can see it. They've got that 1,000-yard stare in their eyes. And then they come in here and we welcome them into the family and tell them that they're a brother now, and you know that we can help you grow and become a human being again. That is just so awesome.
If I could describe Souls Harbor in one word, it would be hope. Before I came here, I didn't have any hope. I didn't even want to be alive. And coming here, it saved my life.
To the donors, what they do for us is unbelievable. Without their help, without their support, one, there would not be as many men here getting the help that we need. Without them, I would be living on the street. Without the donors' support, I don't think the harbor could exist. It's with their help, it's with their heart that they give to us, and I thank them.
Our motto, I was searching for a verse, and I think it was my mom who pointed me to Acts 3:6. And it says something that's really simple. Silver and gold I do not have, but what I do have I give to you. And that's what Souls Harbor is all about. You know, we give you an opportunity, and we have hundreds of people who are making this place tick, who are behind the scenes, but they're paying our light bills. They're giving you an opportunity to do something. So yeah, it's free of charge, but it's not for the faint of heart. Souls Harbor is a place for people who are going to make it.
But it's a lot more than a shelter. What stands out is the community that these guys have. The newer guys coming in, and then the guys that have been here a while, kind of really showing them how things operate, helping them out, getting them back on their feet, and it's a real rehabilitation for the guys through community, and that's awesome. It's more than just giving them a bed to sleep in or some food.
There are lots of different opportunities here to serve. Each one of us has a different gift, and so it's being able to recognize that gift and then utilize it in service. So, you know, all of us only have so much time, and so I'd like to think that the best cause of action or the best thing you can do is use that time for an opportunity where it's really needed.
If there's one thing I could say to the people that contribute, it's working. That's what really keeps me in it, is to see a temporary family unit working together to make this place flow. And as temporal as it may be, I'm romantic enough to think about it as an eternal family. That's what this place is all about. It's about change, growing, transition. It's about transformation. And it's just as much for me as it is for anybody else. So I just thank God for this opportunity, and I thank everybody out there for just being a part of it.
So right now, one of the things that we're really big focused on is this awesome building out back, which I'm sure you're going to get on film. Yes, that's our new kitchen and dining facility, and we know God's hand is in it because we've just had some tremendous volunteer efforts come from almost out of the trees. They just show up and they get engaged.
Being a part of this, helping out, meant a lot to me. You know, when I heard that there was a structure, a foundation being built, I'm like, hey, you know, that sounds good. I want to be a part of it because I know a little bit about framing. And it's a good feeling seeing something grow from the bottom and being erected, you know, out of the ground and flourishing. You know, we have flourishing over here in the greenhouse, but this is structural balance. You know, it's good for us, for the residents, and it's good for the community. I was very stoked, very proud of this building and being able to put volunteer work in here.
Nothing touches my heart more than when I see a guy who has risen above and met his potential and transitioned away, and he still comes back. He comes back to share a meal with us. He comes back to help out in some way or just say what's up, or just gives me a phone call. I see guys all over town who are former residents of Souls Harbor who they made it. It's an eye-opening experience when you wake up one day and there's no God, there's no family, there's no hope. And I've been there. And to be able to be an encouragement, a catalyst, I don't know, whatever part that I play in helping the guys that show up here just sort of wake up and realize that it's a choice. Life is beautiful. You can do anything you want. Anything's possible.
Somebody once told me that all men are broken once they realize that they can't obtain their dream. And for different people that comes at a different point in life. Some are lucky never to realize it. I'd lost all hope and kind of given up on all my dreams. So I'm in the process of rebuilding my dreams, but being able to have a dream again is just absolutely amazing.